Okay, cherry lovers, as you can see, out there, kids are cleaning out the shed, putting the winter fishing stuff away, organizing and getting the summer stuff ready for camping, fishing, and all the stuff we do up here. And that tells me spring's coming. That's going to go back by and get covered up by the shed, that snowmobile, and then, yeah buddy, we got the riverboat out. Yes indeedy, Angler Quest, and that's a fishing rig there. That's what we fish on all summer, and you guys stay tuned, you'll get to see it. But hey, I'm going to take you guys a little around a little bit and show you. Okay, cherry lovers, we're out here today. I'm going to check on the trees. I brought the fertilizer up, and we're going to apply that in this video, and we're going to get that all done. It'll probably be done tomorrow, but yeah, we got a lot of things that's starting, and as you can see, we got the boat up here, and that tells me spring is just around the corner, faster than we can spit. And yeah, so let me turn it around and show you what I got going. Well, first of all, when I came up, you can see that tree across the street. Yeah, that fell, and I pushed it over there. Hopefully I'll cut that up and get that out of the way. There's a lot of trees are down, brush, but Mother Nature tells you always what's going on in life. Right now, I've looked at the trees. Last year at this time, the trees, the buds, all the buds were way farther along than what they are. All right, let me see if I can focus this sucker in, see if it'll find me. Nope. Well, anyways, they're not quite, they're not at bud break, they're not even swelling. They're there, they're doing good, but that tells you how cold the weather we've had on these trees. They're just sitting patiently waiting for warm weather to break. They're just waiting down through here. And if you look down through, I don't know if you guys can see it all on here, but the buds are red. So they're not swollen big enough to start showing green to bud break, but they're there. They're just waiting to do their thing. And yeah, so let me turn this around before I go back out to the apples. Unfortunately, this man, let me adjust the camera for you so you guys can see. Unfortunately, right now, if it ain't one darn thing, it's another. If you look like I'm limping, I am. Unfortunately, I've got what they call gout in my big toe. Hurts like heck. Unfortunately, that's kind of I've been had it for a week. It's starting to get better, but it's definitely slowing me down. So I'm hobbling around and hoping by next week it'll be back to normal, because April 18th, the week of Easter, we're going to be up here attempting to put the high tunnel back together, me and my son. That's our goal for that, the start of it, and start of the farming season up here. So got a lot of things to do. I was planning on, I know, you guys are going to say, yeah, right. I was planning on working on the fence this weekend while they were cleaning out their shed and getting their stuff ready. I was gonna, here, let me turn it around. I was planning on working on fixing my fences. I got the posts in last year. Now that it's all rained and everything and it's all settled, the posts are, see, solid as a rock. So now I can nail to them, and got to get stuff out of there. But that's what I got to do. I've got, I don't know, I think it was what, 9-10 last year, if you guys go back and see the video. Then get that high tunnel done. This all got to be worked up. I got to get that ready, that garden ready. That's the next thing. But the buds on the apple trees, there's buds, but like on the cherries, they're just a little bit behind. There's buds here, but they're not quite that far yet. So I'm out here checking them, and they definitely got the buds. They're fuzzy, and on an apple tree they're fuzzy. That means they're just getting started. But they're doing it. So we're working on them. These trees, I went back and looked. Most of these trees are on dwarf rootstock, so I was wondering why they were so small, but now that I know that, they're going to take a couple more years. 8 to 10 feet is the maximum height for them, so now I know why, and I should have went back and looked sooner. But okay, these are the ones that I'm looking at. All the buds from all of this off my nectarine trees. They have buds everywhere on all of them. And a few videos back, when snow was just going off, I've trimmed them. Well, I'll show you right here in this clip while I'm talking, is I got some in the house that I've clipped. So once they root, they claim they will, so I've been keeping them full of water and everything, and they're starting to bud out in there because it's warm. They'll end up looking like this right here, hopefully, because they grow real fast, by the end of the year. And I've got vacant spaces down through here and over here that I want to put them nectarine trees in. So my original thing was I had 15 of them. Well, out of 15, I have 3 that are doing great. So we got plans on putting them in the ground. And I'll say it as I always, if and when. So anyways, like I said, this is what's going on. Oh, look, way out there in that trail. Look at the turkeys. Look at the turkeys. Look at them. Yep, there. Let me see if I can zoom it in. See them down there? I'm going to gobble at them. Hey guys, what you doing? Listen to them. Can you guys hear them? Hey, remember me? I chased you out of here a year or so ago. You crazy things. Hey. Yeah, they ain't talking now. They did. But anyways, the wildlife is up and moving around, and got a lot going on, folks. Got a lot going on. As I always tell you, it's always something, and it happens. And hopefully, here in the next week or so, foot will recover, and I'll be doing my thing. So that's the good thing. It'll recover, and I'll be back up here, because another 3 weeks to a month, the 1st of May, already told my wife Joyce that I'll be up here. I got probably most of the summer this year, because a lot of things that's going to be accomplished, and I got to get them done. And I've got to get vegetables. I've got to try and get this whole farm back in order. So it got very badly neglected last year when we were working on that house for my grandson, and it took us most of the year. This up here was put on hold. It had certain times that you have to say, okay, well, so I'm gonna turn you around and show you that pump house. Got to be stood back up, build a base, put that on it. I looked my pump over, and I know, you guys go ahead and tell me, you dummy. Everything's looking good, pump wise, everything's looking good. Everything is looking good. But, see that? Yeah. That valve was supposed to be cocked open, and I didn't. So what it did was, everything else over in that direction there was fine. This held water. Unfortunately, I'm good to go, because I got enough room to cut the pipe right there. Got enough to put it on. I'll down there to put the pipe on right there and just get new there, and I'll be ready to rock. So unfortunately, that's the luck of it all, and I got no choice. But that's just a few things I figured I'd show you guys. Like I said, it's a lot of things that's got to go on. And I look at it, and every time I say I'm coming up here, I'll get started, and something happens with me. See, so I just, and that foot, if anybody's ever had gout in their life, knows that this isn't no fun. So, but as for the tractor, and let me turn you back around. Tractor, that hose right there, hydraulic hose, it sprung a leak right there. So next time I come up, I have to stop at the Kubota, or there's another guy that does that kind of work at the hardware, and get a new fitting and a new hose, and we'll be off and running with the Kubota. Everything's good, everything's running good, everything is looking good, but except for it sprung a leak. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now I just thought I'd take a little minute to show you guys that, you know, this is what's going on. It's gonna happen. I know I keep telling you, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Well, it's gonna happen. It's D-Day is coming for me, and it definitely, walking around the farm here, if I was in good shape right now with not hobbling around, I'd be out here already getting started. But well, I'm doing what I can do right now with this foot. They say to stay off it, and I'm doing everything I can but stay off it, so that's not good either. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna load the tractor up, because I won't move the bucket, because as long as I don't move the handle on the bucket, it'll stay there. I'll put my fertilizer in, and we'll go around and put fertilizer in the apples, on the nectarines, and out here on the cherry trees. And then when we come away, I'm up here working on fixing the high tunnel, the roof and everything. I think we got our plans down, how we're going to do this and get it all done. Then I'm going to, I got to put some neem oil on it, so it'll start the season early, so that, you know, prevent aphids and everything, because you'll kill the eggs off with the oil. So I'm going to put that on, get that all done. But there's just so many things. And then, as you can, I'll turn it around here and show you that you can see that we have water lines. We got to get them all up and running, make sure everything's looking good. Of course, some of the pipes that you can see that's holding the water lines up, well, guess what? They're going to be changed. And the reason why they're going to be changed is because look at all the metal that I got from the high tunnels, and those can be salvaged. I can cut them down, and so the water lines will stand up and hang off them. So that's what I plan on doing. So that's what I got going on right now. The kids are getting themselves ready. Like I said, up here in the north, the season's coming. It's definitely coming. Next time up, we'll be up here doing our thing, and definitely getting started, because unless it snows, last 2 years ago or 3 years ago at Mother's Day, we had snow. So yeah, just don't know. I'm hoping for a good spring, a good spring for us to get fruit, and a good summer to get vegetables, because we need them. We need them so bad. Okay, cherry lovers, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but winter's back. They're saying 1 to 3 inches. Not good. Not good at all. Today was a day I was putting fertilizer down, so that ain't happening. Just thought I'd show you guys. Winter's back. Well, cherry lovers, another weekend. Got a little done, but not much. So, gout in my foot is killing me, and I'm going back home from the farm, And that's all I can say. Hopefully next weekend or the weekend, I know for the weekend after, it's getting closer and closer to May 1st, and that's when I'm going to be up here most of summer. Got a lot I got to do, so I got to get this foot fixed, and I can get things going. It's got to get done. So you guys like and subscribe if you like this video, right up there. I'll duck. And we'll see you on the next one. You guys be good. We love you. Comment, let me know what I should be doing. And I already know what I should be doing. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later. We're heading on home, and I'm going to go soak this foot. Talk to you later.